up guys, Jeff Cavaliere, ATHLEAN-X.com. Here's an Athlete Express video today to help you start lifting more weight on your squat, deadlifting more weight, lifting with more stability and safety on both of those lifts throughout your low back. And how are we going to do it? By showing you an exercise that's probably the most overlooked exercise in most routines, and that is, even more so, the fact that this is a back exercise and not a leg exercise. See, if you look at our backs, guys, we have to first understand that our back serves a major function, our lats specifically, a major function with creating stability through all of our big lifts, because they basically work in concert with our lower body muscles to tie everything together. We call it this X cinching effect. We get this, and it works by basically looking at the fibers of the lats, that tie in with the fibers of the low back, that tie in with the fibers of the glutes over here, okay? And the same thing happens on the opposite side. Here works with this, works with this. So we get this, and we get this, and it creates a lot of stability up and down the spine. Well, we know we can work this by actually incorporating a straight arm pushdown. Here you guys see me demonstrating the straight arm pushdown. It's one of my favorite back exercises that we can do because of these very reasons. It actually carries over directly to our performance on bigger exercises and lifts like the deadlift and like the squat. So we include it in our ATHLEAN-X training system because it does exactly that. Watch, as I do this exercise, you can see that I train myself to get into the exact position we're going to need, that internal rotation, that retraction of the shoulder blades, locking those arms into adduction, pinned at our sides. That's the position we want to be in. That's where the stability comes through. You want to really be able to squeeze your armpits down into your sides to really engage the lats. Matter of fact, here I can replicate on this person here that effect. If we take our arms and we just let them hang at our sides and we do a deadlift, we don't have much activation and stability going through our back. But when I dial my arms in, squeeze my arms into my sides, pull down and back, okay, and really internally rotate those arms and pull down, I've created a lot more stability through my low back. So when I go into execute a deadlift, I've got that where we talk about energy leaks, no leakage of energy from the legs up through our upper body into our arms. We can exert all the force that we can generate down below right into that bar. So how do we practice this? Well, what you can do is you do the move as a straight arm pushdown, you incorporate that into your back training. Again, we program that in with ATHLEAN-X, but you incorporate it into your back program, and then when you get to the point where you really want to try to turn it into a teaching device, get in there, and then, as I'm showing you now, try to start getting into the position of a deadlift. So engage yourself against the weight, and then once you've got your lats properly engaged, drop yourself into a deadlift. Remember, hinge at the hips first, and then when your hands get down to knee level, you can break at the knees. I've talked about that in our deadlift tip video that shows you how to simplify that lift. If you haven't seen that, you can watch that over here. We break down the deadlift very, very simply. But again, engage the lats. It teaches you how to do that, and you can reinforce your technique by then carrying it over into the actual lift. So there you have it, guys, the overlooked back exercise that will increase your ability to lift more weight both in a squat and a deadlift, and all of our other exercises really that require any type of upper lower body stability combined together, which is going to mean really any standing exercise. It could be overhead presses. You're still going to need that same kind of stability. You got to start working the muscles the way they prefer to work together. Stop thinking about everything in isolation and realize that muscles do work. No matter how far apart they do work together. And we've kind of mastered that here. If you haven't already, guys, and you want to train with a system that does that and helps you to perform at your best and helping you to improve on all your lifts and actually carry it over into your performance, whatever you're doing, that's ATHLEAN-X, guys. You can get that at ATHLEAN-X.com. In the meantime, if you found this video helpful, make sure you leave a thumbs up and a comment below. And whatever else it is that you'd like to see, just let me know below and we'll make sure to get to it in a future video. All right, guys. See you soon.